Assalamu alaikum friends, my name is Bilal Khan and this is my 13th video of DevOps. So in this video I am going to show you some of the more commands of the Linux. So the first command that I am going to show you is the sudo command. So the sudo command is the super user do. It is a command that will give you access to the file that require an administrative permission. So let's say you want to access a file that requires an administrative permission, you will use the sudo command for it. Alright, so let's say if I write main echo, so the echo main will give you the details of the echo command. Alright, but if I click on it, it will ask me for my password. So let's click on this. As you can see that it is asking me for my password because it is giving me the administrative permission. So to access this main echo, I will write the password first. And now it has given me access to the echo details. This is the name, synopsis, this is the description, author, and all the other details that are belonging to this echo command. Alright. So let's close this, and this is the functionality of the sudo command. So now let's clear this, and the next command is diff. So diff will give you the access to the disk usage capacity. Alright, so how many how much data is used or how much data is available. So it will give you access to this these type of data. Alright, so let's click on this. As you can see that here are some of the files, and this is the data that are used, and this is the data that is available currently, and this is the percentage of it. Alright, so but currently this data is written in KBs, so if you want to access the data in MBs, you will write df m -m. It will give you the data in MBs. Alright, so currently this is the data that is giving me in MBs, how much data is used or how much data is available in these files. Now if you want to see the details in human readable format, you will write df mh. So mh will be used for M means MBs, H means human readable format. So let's click on this. As you can see that it is currently giving me the data that is used and available in MBs, GBs, and KBs. Alright, so in this way you can identify the size of it. So this is the functionality of the diff. Now let's go to the du command. So the du will give you access to the data usage statistics. How much data is used, the statistics of the data will be given to you. So now let's move to the videos, and after that, see videos, and now write du. And if I click on this, as you can see that these are some of the folders or directories that has the size of it. Alright, but currently this size is present in KBs. So if I want to see the details in MBs, I will click on this. It will give me the data in MBs of each of the folder. Alright, so if I want to let's say read the data or see the data in human readable format, I will write mh. So now it is giving me the size of it with MBs, KBs, and GBs. Alright, so this is the functionality of the du. So now let's move to the another command, and that is head. So the head will be used if you want to access the top few lines from the file. Alright, so to access few lines from the top of the file, you will use this head command. Alright, so the head, let's give it a file. Let's move back to the music first, and now use the head and file.txt. Alright, so as you can see that these are the lines that are from file.txt, but currently there are 13 lines, but it has given me 10 lines from the top of the file. So alright, so let's see it, file.txt. As you can see that currently this file.txt contains 13 lines, but it has given me 10 lines from the top. Alright, so it has the limitation of 10. So let's say if I want to change the limitation and change the number of it, I will write head n, and after that 5 file.txt. I want to access the 5 lines from the top. Alright, as you can see, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So this has given me 5 lines from the top of this file.txt. So let's say if I want to access the file data from the bottom of the file. How can I do this? I will write tail, and it will give me the data from the bottom of the file. Alright, so as you can see that it is started from 13 and it is going and it reach to the fourth, alright, fourth line, because all the above lines are ignored, because from 13 to 4th, these are the 10 lines. So it is started from the bottom and it reached to the 4th line. So in this way it has reached the limitation of 10. So basically it will give you the details from the bottom of the file. Alright. So let's say if I want to access the file, if I want to change the numbers of it, I will write n. In this way I will write 4 file.txt. Now it will give me the data, it will give me the lines of the file from the bottom. Let's click on this. As you can see, 13th, 12th, 11th and 10th. And all the above lines are ignored. So because it is giving me the data from the top of the file. From the bottom of the file. So let's clear this. And now the next command is diff. So diff will basically differentiate two files. Alright. So what are the common data that is used, that are present in both files? So let's first of all open the file.txt, and as you can see that it is starting from the 1st to the 30th. After that, let's open the data.txt, as you can see that it is also starting from the 1 and 13. But this is the numbers and this is the text. Alright, but in between these numbers there are some text, 5th, 7th and 10th. So this is the common data that is present in this file and in this file also. All the data that is present is not belonging to these data, that is present in the data.txt. So let's clear this, and I will use the diff command for it, differentiate. Let's write file.txt and data.txt. After that, let's write the C. Alright. As you can see that it is giving me the data of the file.txt and of the data.txt. Alright. So, but each of the line contains the exclamation mark. As you can see, exclamation, 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 except some of these lines that does not contain the exclamation mark. Why? Because the 5th line is also present here. Alright. Similarly, this 5th line is also not containing the exclamation mark. After that, if we go to the 7th, it also not contains the exclamation mark, because this 7th line is also present in the file.txt. The 10th line does not contain the exclamation mark. It is also present in the file.txt. So this is the common data that is present in every file, but all the uncommon data that are not present in every file, in both files, will contain the exclamation mark. Alright. So now let's move to the locate command. It will basically find the data, find the file name, find the file by its name. Alright, so it will find the file by its name. So let's say if I want to write data.txt, it will find all the data.txt that are present. Similarly, if I write locate file.txt, so it will find all the files that are present in these folders. Alright, file.txt, file.txt. It will identify the file by its name. So now let's move to another command, and that command is find. So the find is an important command that you need to remember. So it will basically find the data also. So let's say file.txt, it will find the file.txt. Alright. Similarly, if I write data.txt, it will also find the data.txt. But you can use more commands. To the find. So how you can use it? Let's say if I want to give the command dot. So dot means in the current directory. So find in the current directory of the type directory. Alright. So in the current music directory, let's find the directories. How many directories are present here in the music directory? So if I click on this, it will give me this test directory, that currently this test directory is present in the music folder. So if I write find dot means current in the music, type file. So it will show me all the files that are present in the current folder. Alright, as you can see that these are the 3 folders. So after that, let's clear this and write find dot type f, and let's write hyphen name, and after name I will write the name of it, data.txt. So it will find the file that is present in the current directory by the name data.txt. So let's click on this. It will find the data.txt. After that, let's use this command, but here write the D in capital letter. If I click on this, it will not show me the data.txt because the name hyphen name is the case sensitive. So if I want to remove this case sensitivity, I will write I, and now if I click on this, it will still find the data.txt even if it is written in the capital letter. Alright, so this is the functionality of the find command. So now the another thing that I want to show you is the find type, and type is file. After that, mmin. So mmin means that which file is modified n minutes ago. Alright, which file is modified, let's say 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, which file is modified n means any number. So which file is modified n minutes ago. Alright, so let's say if I write 20, so less than 20 minutes ago means from 1 to the 19. So in these 20 minutes, in the past 20 minutes, how many files or which files are modified. Alright, so if I click on this, it will show me nothing, because in these 20 minutes, in the previous 20 minutes that has passed, no files are modified. So after that, if I write type f, similarly mmin, and after that if I write plus 20, so it will show me all the files that are modified more than 20 minutes ago. Means from previously it was modified at 21 minutes, 22 minutes, 23 minutes, but it is not less than 20 minutes. Alright, so show me all the files that were modified more than 20 minutes ago, so it will show me these files. So more than 20 minutes may include 1 hour, 2 hours, because it is more than 20 minutes, 3 hours, 24 hours. So let's say if a file is modified 20 hours, more than 20 hours before, it will show me the file also. So alright, so these files were modified more than 20 minutes ago. Alright, so let's give it a condition by using the minus and the plus sign also at the same time. Type f mmin less than 1000 minutes ago. Alright, and mmin plus 20 minutes ago. So it is starting from 20, alright, because the more than 20 minutes ago means 21, 22, 23. It will find the files that are modified more than 20 minutes ago, but if it is reached to the 1000, it will stop there. Alright, so it is the file modification is starting from 20 and it is reaching to the 1000 minutes. So in between this time, if the file is modified from 20 to 1000 minutes, it will show me those files, but after it crosses the 1000 limit, it will not show me those files. So let's click on this. As you can see that the files that were that were modified more than 20 minutes ago, but it was modified less than 1000 minutes ago, are these files. Alright? So this is the functionality of the find. I hope you understood. So now let's move to another command, and that is find type mtime. So mtime will show me all the files that were modified not in minutes ago but in days ago. Let's say 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So it will show me all the files that were modified 2 days, 3 days ago. Alright, number of days ago. So let's click on this. I want to find the files that were modified 2 days ago. Let's click on this. Currently it is giving me an error because the hyphen is not written here. Type, alright, sorry, the file is not written here also. Now you can see that these files were modified 2 days ago, less than 2 days ago. Alright. So if I write, let's say, find type f m time plus 2. So if the files are modified more than 2 days ago, not in 1 day ago, 2 days ago, but more than 2 days ago, it will show me nothing, because all these files were modified in between these 1 day ago or 2 days ago. Alright. So this is the functionality of the m time. So now the next command is going to be what is the next command is the find, and let's find the size of it. Let's find another command, and that is max depth. I have forgotten this command. So basically the max depth will show me the data that are recursively present in the subfolders. So let's say this music directory has some files. So similarly, if the test directory that is present in the music directory, let's say this test directory, let's find this ls test. So it will show me nothing because the test file contains nothing. So if the test file contains something, let's say touch test another .txt. Now if I write ls test, this test file contains this another .txt. So this is a file that is present in the another.txt. So let's say if I add some data into it, vim another.txt, it will show me the vim text editor, and I will write some command in it. Let's write the command first, second, after that third, fourth, fifth. Alright. So this is the command that I have written. These are the lines. So after that, press on the escape button, and after that colon W means write all the details that I have written, press enter, and after that colon QA means close the file by saving it also. Let's click on this, and if I write another.txt, test another.txt, but currently there is no file, there is no data present in it. If I write vim another.txt, it will show me the data. Where is the problem? Let's write in it QA cat test another.txt, but it is not showing me. Let's move to the test folder, and now if I write cat another.txt, it is still not showing me the data. What is the problem here? In this time I have used the vi instead of vim. So let's take a look at this. Cat another.txt. As you can see that this was a problem, that I didn't use the vi command, I used the vim. So you need to remember that by using the vim text editor, you have to write the vi. So this is the data that is present in the another.txt file. Let's move back, and now let's clear this. Now let's use the command find max depth. Let's say if I want to find the data in the another.txt or all the recursively in the subdirectories also. So I will write the max depth, means 1 will be for parent directory, 2 for the second subdirectory, 3 for the another subdirectory, 4th for another subdirectory. So let's say if I want to find the data or find the file in the parent directory, it will show me the this one. Alright. So similarly, if I write 2 here, it will show me the test.another. So currently it didn't show me this another. Instead, if I write ls, as you can see that this another file is also present here. So test /another is not shown here. As you can can see another .txt that is present in the music directory is showing me here, but the test.n/another file is not shown here. So let's say if I remove this another .txt, and now ls, as you can see that currently there is no another file. So let's use the find command again. Type max depth 1. So it will not show me this another .txt because it is now deleted. So if I want to show the file, see the files of the subdirectory, I will write 2. Now it will show me the another .txt that is present in the test directory. Alright. So in this way you can use the max depth. So now the next command is going to be find size. Alright. So find the size of the files that are more than 10 MBs. So it will not give me the files that are more than 10 MBs. If I write minus means less than 10 MBs, it will show me all the files, because all these files contain the less than 10 MBs data. Alright. So this is the functionality of the find size. Now let's write another command, size not empty, and after that let's click on this. It will show me nothing because all the files are contain some text. So let's say if I create some file, the file name is Ubuntu, right? Ubuntu.txt. Now if I write find empty, it will give me the Ubuntu because it is currently created and it is empty, so it is showing me this in this empty command. Alright. So now the next command is going to be find perm 777. So what does this mean? So the 77 will show me that this 7 is showing me the read command, this 7 is showing me the execute command, and this 7 is showing me the write command. So read, write, execute. Alright, so these 3 7s are showing me different commands. Alright, so if I click on this, it will show me nothing because none of these files contain the read, write and execute permission. Alright, so if I write ls-la, you will see that these files will contain some permissions, but it will not contain all the permissions. So let's say that when this data.txt contains read and write permission, not execute permission. After that, it also contains the read and write permission, but not execute permission. After that, it only contains the read permission, but not the write and execute permission. So it does not contain the full read and write and execute permission. Instead, it contains some of the permissions. So let's say if I want to change the permission of these files, how will I do this? I will write chmod, alright, and the chmod is used for changing the permission. So let's say if I write 777 and give the file name data.txt, it will change the permissions. So let's write ls-la. You will see that this data.txt is colored in green and it contains all the permission: read, write, execute, and read, write, execute. So why this read, write, execute is written 3 times? So there is a method for it. So basically these read, write, execute are present in 9 hyphens. 1, 2, 3, read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read, write, execute. So these are the 9 hyphens that contains that read, write, execute. So basically these three hyphens will be belonging to the user. Alright. After that, these 3 hyphens will be belonging to the group. And after that, these 3 hyphens will be belonging to the other people that are trying to access the file. Alright. So 3 hyphens will be used for the user, 3 hyphens will be used for the group, and 3 hyphens will be used for other people. Right? So this is the method through which you can access the file. So after that, you need to remember also that these 9 hyphens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these hyphens will also contain a value. Alright, so the first hyphen will contain the value 4 because the 4 value is belonging to the read. Now the write value will be given a value 2 and the execute command is given a value 1. Similarly, the first read is given a value 4 and the write is given a value 2 and the execute is given a value 1. After that, read, write and execute. So if you add these numbers, 4 to 1, 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 7. So as you can see that it is giving me the 777. If you add these numbers, it will become 777. So this is basically showing me the permission. So let's say if I write, if I have a read and execute permission, if I have a read and write permission, so the number for it would be 4 plus 2, 6. Alright, so the 4 plus 2, 6 is for the user. The next 4 plus 2 is for the group, and the next read or the 4 is for the other people. Alright, for the user it is going to be 6. For the group it is going to be 6 also, and for the other people it is going to be read only. Alright, so let's say if I want to access this file, any of this file, I will write find permission. Let's say this has a permission file, this has a permission read write, so the read has a permission 4 and the write has a permission 2, so 4 plus 2, 6. After that, this hyphen will be ignored because it contains the value of 0. The read write will also contain the value of 6. After that, this hyphen will also be ignored, and the next is the read command, so read permission. So let's say that the read has a permission, read has a value 4, so I will write 4 here. Now if I click on this, it will give me the file.txt. Alright, so it has also given me the file.txt, another.txt, ubuntu.txt. Means this also contains the read write and read. Another is not showing me here because it is present in the test folder, but it is also containing the this type of permission, as it is containing the Ubuntu, as the Ubuntu contains this type of information, or the file.txt contains this type of information. Similarly, the another text is also containing the this type of information. So if a file is created first time, this will contain this type of information, but after making some changes, we can change the permissions of it, as I have changed the permission of this data.txt. Alright, so in this way you can change the permissions of it. So let's say if I write chmod, I want to change the permissions of the file.txt, not file.txt, ubuntu.txt. Let's say if I write chmod, read, for read is going to be 4, means 4, u, alright, u is going to, for the user, u is equal to read and execute. Alright, so for u, I'm going to the user, I'm going to the permission, I'm giving the permission read and execute. After that, for group, I'm giving the permission write and execute. And for other people, I'm giving the permission read and write. Alright, so the user will contain the read and execute permission. After that, the group will be given the write and execute permission, and the other people will be given read and write permission. So let's say if I write the file name here, ubuntu.txt. Now if I write ls-la, it will now you can see that the Ubuntu is colored in green, and it has the permission like read, write is not present here, and execute. Alright, for the user it has a read and execute. Read and execute. After that, the group has a write and execute. So write and execute, and the read is ignored here. After that, the other people will be having the permission read and write, not execute. All right. So this is how you can give the permission to the file. Now let's clear this and move to the next command. And the next command is going to be find hyphen type after that file, and after that name, and the name would be data.txt. Let's say I write star.txt. Star means include all the files that are ending, that have extension of .txt, means include all the files that has an extension .txt. So find all the files by the name, everything that has an extension of .txt. Now the files are found. Now what I want to do with these files, let's say if I want to remove these text files, or if I want to change the name of these text files, or if I want to do anything with these files, I have a full control on these files. I will write execute. After that rm rf. Alright, so rm rf means it will delete the files by force and recursively. Not if the file is present in the test folder, it will also be deleted. Alright, so after that curly braces. Why this curly braces is written? Because let's say there are multiple files. It will write file.txt, data.txt, test, another.txt. Alright, so these files will be included in these curly braces. After that, let's write the plus. So plus will add all the files one by one. So let's click on this. Now if I write ls, as you can see that only test directory is present here. If I write ls test, it will not show me nothing, because the test folder is also containing nothing. All the files are deleted from it. Alright, so this is the functionality of the execute command, that you have a full control on the files, and now you want to execute a command on all of these files. Alright, so now the next command is going to be whoami. So basically it will show you what is your username. Alright, so it will basically show you that what is your username in this operating system. So the next command is the grep. So the grep command will do some kind of functionality inside the file, alright, of the content of the file. If you want to do some functionality on the content, on the text that are written in the file, it will perform those functionalities in the file, inside the file. So let's say if I write first of all I will have to create some files because I have deleted it. Now let's write file.txt. Alright, after that data.txt. Alright, so now these two files are created. Let's see it. As you can see, after that vi file.txt. Alright, let's press E. Now insert the text here. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. So these are some of the lines that I have written here. Now press escape, colon, write, colon, QA. Alright, now if I write cat.file.txt, it will show me the data here. Alright, so after that I will use the grep command. So grep means first, and it will find the first in the file.txt. As you can see that the first is found, but this line is not found because it is not present here, it is not written here. Alright, so it will color this first only in the red. So let's see if I write grep first line file.txt, it will color this whole first line in the red color. Alright, so after that the next command is going to be grep w. W will find the whole word. Alright, whole word. After that let's write the first line and file.txt. Sorry, I have not read. Now it has found the whole word by the name of first line. Alright, so the next command is going to be n. So n will basically attach a number to all of these lines. So let's write third line file.txt. As you can see that with the third line it has attached a 3 with it. Alright. Now the next command is going to be I. So the I will basically show me about the case sensitivity. It will not care about the case insensitivity. Alright, so if a name is written, let's say if a name is written in capital letters, it will not care about it. File.txt, as you can see, it is still showing me this third line because I have written the I here. So let's say if I remove this I here and type n and let's press enter on it, it will not show me the data because the T is written in capital letter. Alright. So now the next command, let's clear this. The next command is going to be, what is the next command is win, means find the whole word. I do not care about the case sensitivity and show the numbers of it. After that, let's write the R with it also. So R will recursively find all the data in the file. Alright, all the data that is present inside the subfolders. So let's say if I show you the file, now let's move this data to the test. So first of all I will write some text in this data.txt. Insert first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Alright, now escape control colon w colon qa. Now let's move this data.txt. Let's see it first of all. As you can see, the text is written here. Now let's move this data.txt to the test folder, and now if I write ls, as you can see that data.txt is now present in the test. So let's see the test folder. As you can, ls, as you can see that the data.txt is present in the test folder. Move back to the music folder, and after that let's use the grep command winr. So R will recursively find all the files that are present in the subfolders. So let's write first. Alright, first inside the current directory. So current will show will start the searching from the music to the test. If the first is present in the music directory, it will also show me the first line. If it is present in the subdirectories, it will also show that first line. So it will start from this music and it will go to all the subdirectories. Let's click on this. As you can see that this is the hidden files, don't care about it. Let's move to the file.txt. First line is this one. Alright. Similarly, the next subdirectory is the test. So inside the test there is a data.txt and it has a first line first. Alright. So it is showing me the file.txt that is present in the music folder and the test data.txt that is present in the subdirectory test, and it also contains the text first. Alright. So in this way you can recursively find all the data, all the text, the text inside the directories and their subdirectories. So now let's use another command, and that is wirl. L means to list all the text that are present in the directory. So let's say if I write in the current directory let's see if I write a second, as you can see that it is also showing me the data, the list of the files that contains this second data. Alright, so in the previous command, it will show me the second also. Alright, with these files, it was also showing me the second also, but with the help of this WIRL, it will only list the file that contains this second command. Alright, so it is not showing the second command attached to these files. File.txt contains this second command, and data.txt that is present inside the test directory contains this command. The next command is going to be grep WIRC. So it will count all the files that will contain the command. So let's say the third is how many files, which file contains this third command. So it will count those files. Alright, so the file.txt contains this command third. Basically, one means it is present, 0 means it is not present. So the file.txt is showing me the 1 because it is present in the file.txt. Data.txt that is present in the test directory is also showing me the 1 because third is also present there. So let's say if I create a file ubuntu.txt, and if I write grep WIRC, and now third, and write dot, you will see that the Ubuntu is showing me the 0 because Ubuntu does not contain the third command here, alright, inside this file. Alright, so this is the functionality of the grep. So now let's move to another command, and that is history. So the history will basically show me all the commands that I have used. As you can see that there are a bunch of commands that I have used when using these, when showing you these commands and teaching you. So let's clear this, and after that, let's say if I want to take just the ls commands. So how will I do this? I will write grep ls. So it will only give me the ls commands that were used in the history. As you can see that all the ls commands are present here. So similarly, if I want to write history, grep and cd. So it will only show me the cd commands that were used in the history. As you can see that the cd commands it is showing me. Let's clear this. Now the next thing that I want to show you is the grep p, and here is the regular expression. So you can write the not only the text here, but you can write the regular expression here. So let's see if I want to write w, so it will only find the word file.txt. So let's click on this. You can see that the file.txt that contains the word, and the words will be shown here. Alright, with the help of this command, because I have included the regular expression. So regular expression is nothing but it's a pattern through which you can take multiple things like emails, phone numbers, or password, anything that you want to that has a specific written style. Through this written style, you can use the regular expression, and you can grab all the data. Alright, so it is basically a pattern through which you can grab the data. Alright, so basically I have shown you that if you want to grab the word, you will use this command, and if you want to learn more, then search online. You will find a lot of content online. Alright, so this is the that's it. So currently we have learned a lot of things like sudo, df, du, history, find, after that find mmin and mtime, and permissions, and after that the permissions we have learned max depth, locate, and grep and history. So these are all the things that we have learned in this video. So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.